I would please like to point out here that viewers, there is a danger of this argument being spread across the people of this country. We are being told, GVL Narasimha Rao, that as a Hindu you should feel guilty. You should feel guilty. Always people talk about December 6, 1992. They don't refer to the fact that in the white paper of the Congress government, they said that this was a disputed structure. They said that from 1949 to December 6, 1992, it was never used as a mosque. They will not mention that. They will not mention why, despite the fact that the Congress government put out a white paper saying it was not being used as a mosque, Narasimha Rao and the Congress government said on the night of December 6th that a mosque had been demolished. They will not talk about these realities. Don't make me open my mouth. I think you are hit by paranoia. You don't understand that it is a great moment for the Hindus of this country. The Hindus are a very patient people.
Mobs should not be allowed to go about and break any structure,
please choose your words carefully, mister. Please choose your words carefully, mister. I don't believe in the philosophy of Aurangzeb. I do believe that foreign invaders came into this country. I believe that foreign invaders came into this country and tried to destroy the symbols of national and religious unity in this country. And please remember, it is, don't use the word mobocracy like that. Since 1885, ladies and gentlemen, since 1885, the legal efforts of the Hindu community started. This is 2023.
And finally, whatever
please,
the decision is
please,
came to
100 everybody hearing me knows that 140 years of a legal struggle, 140 years of waiting have led to January 26, 2024.
We became independent
you understand
in 1947.
That?
Before that, it was aristocracy for which nobody is responsible. We have to talk post 1947. And post 1947,
I think you are a half-literate.
Constitution, it should have been followed.
I am now convinced that you are a half-literate, paranoid, hysterical, anti-Hindu, anti-national.
Yeah. I am not anti-Hindu, neither anti-national. I am pro-constitution. आप constitution से जाकर के ढांचे को गिरवाते, court से through ढांचे को गिरवाते. Why do you want to send mobs for breaking structures? And why should we justify it? It is wrong. Today the court is saying there should be a Ram temple. Fine, we all honor that what the court has decided. It should be followed. But again, the BJP is doing politics. Again, the Prime Minister is going.
Viewers, as we take this very interesting debate forward, please note one small point, GVL, before you start. Please remember one thing, viewers, that as we move towards January 22nd, you will see one group go almost mad. And ask yourself, why are they going crazy, mad, losing control? Because they know they may lose power permanently in the process. So that is the reason they are going mad. And also because they have no answer. They have tried to divide Hindus on the basis of caste. It has failed. They have tried to say that India is not a nation. It's a negotiation. They have failed. I challenge Rahul Gandhi to go to China and say the Chinese are not a nation. They are a negotiation. I challenge him. He will not say that. Because then the Chinese may release the details of the agreement he signed with Jinping in the presence of his mother, Sonia Gandhi. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Hindu and proud is the debate of the day. And the context is the growing paranoia as 22nd approaches. GVL, how do you view this paranoia?
What for centuries Islamic invaders have done and what other invaders or colonizers have done for centuries, Congress party, communists have perpetrated similar injustice to the Hindus post-independence. It is post-independence barbarity of the Congress, of the communists, and their pseudo-secular credentials. They have actually denied justice to Hindus. All these problems, all these disputes could have been settled within weeks after India became independent. It was Nehru, it was communists, intransigent, and their penchant for minority politics, which has actually prevented any kind of resolution. All these issues.
You don't even have a leader who went for a day to jail, sir.
Communists and Congress and the likes of them who are responsible for this kind of hardening of stance on the part of
It is we who fought for the nation. It is we
They
who
would have
fought the British.
They
Who
would
were
have
enjoying life at the time.
They would have reconciled to all these issues. They would have even handed over. In my assessment, they would have handed over even the mosque in other places like Kashi and Mathura. It is only the Congress government, supported by communists in their anti-Hindu mentality, which has not allowed justice for the Hindus. And when we get justice through the constitutional framework, when the Supreme Court has decided in favor of a temple, and now you're not only regretting it, you're actually speaking against it. So I think the communists and Congress
nobody's
are
regretting
actually
it. We are just not happy with the Prime Minister's involvement in it and making it political. Let religion be a religion. Let's not make it political. And don't try to have a copyright on some religion or some deity.
One minute. It is clearly political. It is clearly political. I don't live in a fool's paradise where I believe that it's not linked to politics. The Ayodhya debate, Arko, has been the longest running political debate in the country, right? I am a realistic person and I am happy. I am happy that one side has won because it's a very legitimate thing. I am also...
No, the saddest part, there was never a competition, Arnab, because there was never a requirement of a revival of Hinduism in India. I am a proud Hindu and I believe that Hindu is the community which can keep and lead the world if necessary, but a revival of Hinduism under the premiership of Narendra Modi is something which is not to be considered at all, because we never needed a revival. I do not need Narendra Modi to revive my Hindu principles. It is as clear as anything else. One. Secondly, I just recollect Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the man who had advised...
Arko, 1 minute. Arko, I have a question for you. Arko, I have a question for you. Arko, I have a question for you. 1 minute. Arko, I have a question for you.
Ram Mandir.
Arko, listen to me. Arko, listen to me. I have a question for you. 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 Why are people saying...
Please go ahead.
Why are people saying that the Hindu population in Bengal is going down by the day as a percentage? Why are people saying the Muslim population in Bengal is growing by the day? Second question. Third, if you go to rural Bengal today, is there any cultural impact of the changing demography of Bengal? Answer the question straight and don't do dilly-dallying on this. Don't say nothing has happened. Don't deny. Don't live in denial, okay?
I am from Bengal. I had the...
Don't live in denial.
Of, traveling throughout the
Bengal. So what has changed? How has the demography of Bengal changed in the last 30 years? Okay, tell me. Okay, I also run the largest Bangla channel. Now tell me, how has the demography of Bengal changed in the last 30 years? How has the demography of Bengal changed in the last 30 years? And what is the cultural impact of that?
We care more about Vivekananda.
What is, no, now you are on the back foot. Now you don't want to talk about it.
We do not.
Now you don't want to talk about it. Why does Mamata Banerjee get irritated when someone says Jai Shri Ram? Why does Mamata Banerjee consider Jai Shri Ram to be a violent crime?
Here because we do not consider religion to be
this is not Hindi belt card or Hindu belt card. No, this is not Hindi belt or Hindu belt card. No, it's not Hindi or Hindu belt. Bengal is also majority Hindu, at least till now.
One of the persons
Bengal is also majority Hindu. What are you talking about?
That they are the political party.
Bengal is also majority Hindu, is it not?
Ram
are Hindus a minority in Bengal?
No.
Are Hindus a minority in Bengal?
No, absolutely not.
What did you mean by Hindi belt card?
No, absolutely not.
Are Hindus a minority in Bengal?
No, it does not say so.
Are Hindus a minority already in Bengal?
Absolutely
Then what do you mean by saying Hindi belt card?
Are not
why do you use such patronizing language?
Perhaps majority in the population, but the census have not taken place. Let the census come. Whether they are minority or not,
you are in doubt now.
A true census
did you note that, Subrashka? Perhaps.
That if a census takes place,
perhaps.
It will not be motivated
You're not even
politically.
sure.
Yes, Arnab, even you cannot be sure because what was the last census? There is no census report since then. The census could not be done due to the COVID. I think you have not forgotten that.